Little bowl, but the wind off the left, you can definitely start it on that TV tower. Even left edge of it, it'll feed down to the hole.
It's very hard when you have such a weapon like he does to not do that. And there you go, bouncy green. Almost impossible, really, to get that close unless he messes around with the front, as Johnny mentioned.
Yeah, John and I were.
We saw this flag on the par 3 at the bottom of the ridge. It was almost impossible to get it close. Today it's on top. There you go. It was down the bottom there yesterday towards that Mauritius sign. It was almost impossible.
That's for Eddie Pepperell, and here is the birdie putt for Lampracht.
Yeah, probably not what he was looking for, but as I mentioned, with all these par 5s out there, I think it doesn't matter. I think someone like Lampracht, get it down there and take it on. You might hold a few of these, which he does. Never looked like missing, straight in the middle.
Naidoo with a chance to join the leaders. It's an outside chance. And he's made it. Can you believe it? What a start. Wow. Birdie, par, birdie, birdie.
A pitch from Brown deserves this. Any justice up the hill. Beautiful view from here. Tricky little left to righter, but makes it.
And with that opening birdie, Brown breaks out of the tie at 8 under. There were 5.
Safer.
But he seems to have a good short game when he is out of position. Has been able to get it up and down to this point. Naidoo second into 6.
Happily leading, just a few groups ahead of those final couple of groups. Nice position to be on a Saturday. Keep your head down and just keep charging forward.
Yeah,
Shocker of a flag to get close now for another birdie. Naidoo. That's 4 already in 5.
My goodness, he's having one of those days with a short stick. When they come along, they are just a little glimpse through the pearly gates into heaven.
For another birdie. For Ollison. Seems comfy from inside 10 feet to me. He seems to have a nice cultured pair of hands around the greens and those sort of 10-footers.
And we saw Naidoo go over the green at 9. This is a bogey putt. Makes this, maintains a 1-shot lead as opposed to the 2 he had coming into the 9th.
I think he's swinging it great too. Swinging it great. Rhythm's good. Mechanics are good. Shots are good. Superb. The club into the ground behind the ball and not get it to go anywhere.
Or do that.
Or do that. You've de-lofted the club. You've got 0 loft on it. Oh my goodness.
Tony, I'm shocked that he didn't at least kind of get in there and try and
think about it.
Think about hitting left-handed.
Yeah. And this would be to join Naidoo for the lead. Tee shot was worthy of a birdie. Oh, yes, side door, who cares?
There is Lampracht.
Chipped in twice yesterday. Being so tall, he does look a little uncomfortable. He does open the face a lot of these. But he's very short in the backswing, which I do like. It's an excellent shot.
So it looks like he's trying to pitch it up onto the green.
I think it's almost a gap wedge, that baby. I think he's going to take one bounce into the upslope. Oh, heavenly, Eddie.
Was he?
This would be a superb up and down. I think you can go just about straight and firm here. Well done.
Olsen for birdie to get to 8 under within 3 of the lead.
He's good from inside 10 feet. Just pops them in quite nonchalantly.
So with the wind behind, he needs to pitch it on the front of the green and allow for a little bit of run.
I love the levelness of Eddie's head in his swing. Great shot, by the way. I mean, his head doesn't go up or down a half an inch. It's dead still.
Naidoo with a cracking drive, beautiful lie. First cut coming in from a great angle with this left flag. 121 yards to go.
Oh yeah, golf shot there. Even got the spin. Great look.
I think that par save at 14 was huge for Dylan. has a good birdie putt coming up at 16, but this is Olesen at 13.
Oh, this would be a bonus birdie. Oh, yes, please. And when his ball was in the air off the tee, you know, if that hits the rocks and goes the other way, yeah, look at the smile.
Is that new putter going to behave itself? It is. He actually bought that at the tour score. He was struggling so much with his putting. He went into the pro shop at qualifying score and purchased one for a couple of €100, and it's still in the bag. Yeah, he went with 2 fingers there with aim point, so he's not expecting it to be a huge amount of break. Has he read it correctly? I think he might have done, you know. Wow, what a putt.
And he is making a believer of Tony Johnstone. Tony's just trying to figure out how far he's supposed to extend that arm with the 2 fingers. I think it's relative to green speed, isn't it, Tony?
Yes, it is.
Halvorsen at 15 to get to 6 under par. Hasn't been the day he was hoping for. But that one goes in to get back to even par.
Real big problems there if it slightly just comes off it and comes with the wind from left to right, because scout its way onto the front edge of the green, which would be nice and tidy because the pin's only on 5. But be careful, if he goes at this one, the feet might just go a little stray, so you've got to be on his best behaviour here.
Yeah, this is no time for heroics, that's for sure. Stay on the short stuff. That is very, very well thought out.
Nice and positive with this. Give it a good run. Come on.
Gave it a good run. A very good run. A little work left. And Burke's not out of it. Holds this. He'll be within 5 of the lead. Well done. Good for his final hole of the day. He'll be looking forward to a big day tomorrow.
Could literally be a massive life changer for him tomorrow. But get this in first. Get the job done. Your question, Jay. Your question. How nervous will he be? That's the answer right there.
Yeah, we haven't even seen him come close to missing a putt like that.
Yeah, I just felt like he knocked it further past. He was a bit jumpy when he come off the putt, and he looked up and he sort of looked surprised it was 3 foot past. And sometimes dealing with the surprise is the hard bit. This is not in yet.
Yeah, it's as far past as the previous one.
Easier because it's right to left, but and it almost is easier after you've made a mistake. But that was a weird one for me.
Yeah, disappointing and a surprise finish for Naidoo. That's 6 in the final hole, but it's still a great round of 66.
Just off the back of the green, and he's putting down the hill. It's going to actually go onto another level after about 10 or 12 feet. It's going to run down a bank onto the next level, which is a little lower.
Looking good, looking good, looking great for Brown. Hadn't had many good things happen.
It's juicy grass. You just can't guarantee what shot you can get. Well, you certainly wouldn't have guaranteed drilling it into the middle of the flag, nearly holding it. That was gone. That was off the other side of the green. Oh, it's just a tap-in birdie. Oh, it's great when it happens.
And that's going to be for a 69, and all of a sudden, Olesen's at 10 under par, tied with Pepperell.
Yeah, it's amazing how it's turned around. 3 birdies on this back 9, no mistakes. It's so much in this tomorrow.
And that last time he led after 3 rounds, went on to win the British Masters. It was called the Sky Sports British Masters back then. Does he make it? He does, right in the middle. Eddie Pepperell with a round of 69 joins Dylan Naidoo at 11 under par and is in.
To watch another DP World Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.